guys, today I'm doing a day in the life of a reader video. Shalise, who has two different channels, Sodbuster Living, but the one she's going to be sharing her day in the life of a reader on is And Read Another Chapter. So she asked me a while ago if I wanted to do this collaboration with her, and I didn't really ask for details. So we're doing a day in the life of a reader, but I don't know what her take is going to be on it, but this is going to be my take. I thought about asking for clarification, and then I thought it would be interesting just to see how we both approach this. So this is my take. So what I did yesterday is whenever I was reading, I filmed it, but I didn't want to stop and like tell you that I was reading because I feel like sometimes that's so disruptive. So I'm going to like share bits and pieces of my day yesterday and kind of explain the different times of day that I like to read. So I pretty much start off my day reading something that I didn't even video yesterday because it was so dark, is that whenever the baby is feeding, so sometimes, well, it's not consistent. Sometimes she wakes up at 12, sometimes she wakes up at 2, sometimes she wakes up 5, sometimes she wakes up multiple times. But if she wakes up in the night and needs a bottle, then I have my phone and I'm usually reading an ebook, usually from NetGalley right now. It's not my preferred way to read, but it gives me something to do in the evening or at the middle of the night when I'm feeding her. And yeah, so it was dark in my house, so I didn't film that portion. But just know that is one of the times that I read throughout the day. And then like when the day like officially starts, I pretty much start reading because I grab out a stack of books, which funnily enough, tomorrow on my homeschool channel, I'm going to be sharing kind of like inside my morning basket, the different books and things that I read kind of each morning. I don't read all of them every morning, but that's going to be going live there tomorrow. But some of the things I showed you that I did yesterday was I always start by reading my Bible. Right now I'm reading through Psalms and Colossians. It's kind of different all the time. Obviously, you're not always reading through the exact same books, but I'm always reading something in the Bible. I like to start my day that way because if I don't, I feel like once the day gets going, I just kind of like hit the ground running, and then it can be easy to forget to read. And this way I've done it and I can like think about what I've read throughout the day. Then I go through my stack of books. One of the ones I really wanted to share that I'm reading right now is A Waking Wonder by Sally Clarkson. I have just kind of been like slowly soaking this book up, reading like 5 to 20 pages a day and just loving it. If you have a child in your home, I would definitely recommend reading that. Then the next time I shared a clip of me reading was when I was feeding the baby. So she usually has a bottle to go down for her morning nap, and that's when, once again, I have my phone and I read something on there. This is very much off topic, but some of you have been curious to know if we still have our cat, because I did share that one of my goals for the year was probably to rehome her because of some anxiety issues with young kids that she has as well. She wants to be outside and she's not allowed outside in our town, and this week we did find a new home for her. So we no longer have a cat. For those that are wondering, she will no longer be in any clips of my videos, but she seems to have found a home that has an older family that is so excited to have her, like an older couple, and they don't have kids or young kids, and she has space outside, so it's perfect for her. Also, another off-topic thing that I'm thinking about as I'm sharing this clip of me reading on the couch. We need a new couch. Now that we don't have a cat, I want a new couch that is comfy and big and doesn't have that L shape, and also that can clean up easily for any spit up stains the baby has. So if you have any like really good couch recommendations, I know this is like a really random request, but yeah, I would like them because our couch, every little water stain stains, and no matter what I try, nothing comes clean. So I really need your suggestions. And a couch is a very important utensil, device, accessory in the life of a reader. I like to sit on my couch and read, and I want to be comfortable while I do so. So give me your suggestions. So lately what I've been doing is I have a physical book going, I have an ebook going, and I have an audiobook going. So I like to listen to audiobooks whenever I'm doing anything monotonous. Peeling potatoes, washing the dishes, you know, if I'm holding the baby while she's supposed to be falling asleep, like all these different things that I'm using my body for but not necessarily using my brain for, I'm listening to an audiobook generally. I currently use these Soundcore wireless headphones, earbuds. They are awesome in many ways, but also kind of annoying in many ways. I am a little worried when I'm doing the dishes and I'm wearing them, because if one pops out and goes into the sink, then I'm kind of in trouble. But it's really nice not to have that wire around. If I'm also like doing anything on the computer that's kind of monotonous, that is another great time to listen to an audiobook. Then in the afternoon, I try most days to spend a little bit of time reading a physical book. This used to be my routine, but like with a baby and 2 kids napping, it's a little bit harder these days. But I like to try to sit down and read a chapter or 2 or more. I also like to read in the evening, but you'll notice here I didn't do any video of me reading in the evening because it didn't happen. Because life happens, and also I found the evening lately is kind of when I just want to go to bed, and I fall asleep if I try to read, so that doesn't happen as much these days, but different seasons I do like to read in the evenings. So you'll notice there's no like huge chunk of time where I'm like sitting down and reading or doing anything like that. Life as a parent, with different things going on, there are always things to be doing, kids that need something, disruptions happen constantly. And so something that I was good at doing as a younger kid and have like refined as an adult is just reading in short little bursts. It's okay with me if I only read like a couple sentences, a couple paragraphs. I mean, honestly, I would like to read more, but I know that there's going to be interruptions, and that doesn't stop me from picking up my books, because even working away a little bit at a time gets you somewhere. Other reading things that I like to do throughout the day are watching YouTube videos. I film YouTube videos, obviously. I answer comments, leave comments, do all that kind of stuff. I have a Patreon page where I have additional videos and additional buddy reads and different bookish things. And another, like, what's the right word here? A bookish hobby that I have is browsing Book Outlet. This is something that I also do sometimes when the baby is sleeping. I like to go see what kind of good deals they have on books, and if any books that are on my wish list are in stock. And I may be placing orders there quite frequently. Maybe a little too frequently. So yeah, that gives you a little bit of a snapshot into my life as a reader. I would love to hear, like, when are your favorite times to read? Do you also have like different books going on, like a physical book, an ebook, an audiobook, or how does that work for you? Give me a little snapshot in the comments of your life as a reader, and also remember to give me couch recommendations if you have a good one. Thanks for watching, guys. Please go follow Shalise on her bookish channel and read another chapter.